Let's do it. Hello and welcome to CBNN News, where we talk about all the gaming news that have happened since the last time we were on, which was Thursday, last Thursday. The date, 1st of July. There you go, 1st of July. So, let's jump straight in without any delays. First story, EA. You guys know how I love EA. There was a story taking place a few days ago where the news outlets have said, oh hey, there's a EA is probably gonna start putting ads into like console games and stuff like that because of this and this. And then they had to change that story or update the story maybe, because EA came in and said, no, that's not true, So I don't really care about the original story that much. Let's just read their update, because it is hilarious, and I think we should just read this so we can laugh at EA, but also cry, because the future of games is fucked. But we all know that, right? I mean, the present is already pretty fucked. So, I mean, what can we do? There we go. A new marketing company has successfully tested a platform that brings ads to console games. Here's an update. Following the publication of this story, EA has gotten in touch to say that the report isn't accurate. In a statement to VG247, the publisher said it's not looking to bring TV-like ads to its console games. Which is not true, because if you read the quote, it says, following incorrect reports suggesting that we are looking to introduce TV-style commercials into our games, we wanted to clarify that in-game advertising for console games is not something we're currently looking at or have signed any agreements to implement, an EA spokesperson said. So, first of all, before I finish the quote, it's not something we're currently looking at. I mean, of course currently, because they're gonna do it. They're just testing the waters. They do this all the time. It's gonna happen at some point. Now, it might happen in FIFA. It might happen, in the sports games. It might happen in the... they're saying console games, so... It might happen in the new Dead Space. I mean, they already tried to put bullshit microtransactions into Dead Space 3, which was several years ago, so... that could be the next scapegoat, right? Why not? Now, let's finish the quote and let's laugh. Because this is the funniest thing. So, quote, creating the best possible player experience remains our priority focus. Yeah, I think enough has been said. So, next story. Nintendo, apparently very sneakily, as they like to do, dropped the new Switch model. I don't know if this is supposed to be the Pro that everyone's been calling it. I think it is. Let's just watch the trailer, Let's just watch the trailer. Where is it? Here. Here we go. Nintendo Switch, the new OLED model for Nintendo Switch. I am not gonna be playing any audio from that, because fuck you, Nintendo. And I think maybe even the click that played before I was able to Oh, but you guys maybe didn't hear the click. Okay, because it was, gotcha. Hopefully you guys didn't hear the click, in the stream. 7-inch OLED screen. Yeah, we have to investigate, because I think it's a little bit bigger. Now here's the thing, like, I'm sure this is amazing, especially outside, because I think the OLED screens, I don't know if I have an OLED screen, maybe on the iPad, I'm not sure. But as far as I know, the OLED screens are just so much better. Also so much pricier. Ooh, you have an adjustable stand, I mean, cool, I guess. I don't know. Enhanced audio? Sure. I mean, whatever. I mean, if you're playing outside, you almost never use the speakers, right? Like, why would you use the speakers outside? You use headphones if you can. Whoa! They've added the wired LAN port? Holy shit, can we actually play Super Smash without lag now? Now here's the thing. I mean, I don't need it, because I already bought like the extension to be able to plug in LAN cables. I don't use it anyways because it's too far. Oh, I won this game, by the way. I fucking won this game, but it's always hard to get and pretty expensive. Yeah, I mean, I would buy the port just for that, but I don't know if you can. They probably made it so you can't do that because it's Nintendo. I mean, right? It's freaking Nintendo, man. Ooh, I'm so red. All right, let's investigate. Meet the newest entry to the Nintendo Switch family. The OLED model brings the versatility. Blah 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 blah. It releases on October 8th, just so you know. First comment, 95% of this trailer. You can play Switch games on it. No shit, yeah. Alright. Nintendo Switch. God, I can't type on this keyboard. OLED model. Let's learn a little bit more. How expensive it is. It seems like it's actually... Wait, if I'm looking at the right thing though. What is 2019? I mean, that's what Nintendo does, right, though? Like, they have a freaking direct at E3. Of course they're not gonna announce the fucking thing. Because everyone expects it. No, they're just gonna drop it silently in the middle of, like, you know, nothing. Like, I didn't even hear about it. If I wasn't searching for news for CBNN, I wouldn't even know about it. I don't understand the strategy there. I really don't understand. I'm reading a Czech site here, so... It has the same resolution. But it's not... It was 6.2 inches, now it's 7. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger. It has bigger internal storage. It has 64 gigabytes. You can use the LAN connector at the back, yeah. Yeah, but who's gonna buy it? Is it any better? Is that the only thing? Because they've been talking about. I mean, everyone was thinking that they're gonna put in like better hardware. Like, the screen is nice, but no one cared about the screen. Everyone cared about, I mean, if it was something we could do, like 60 FPS, you know, and stuff like that. It's gonna be $50 more than the previous version, which, I mean, it's not that bad, right? $50 to Czech crown. Sorry, I gotta check this. Yeah. It's not that bad, actually. But, like, who's gonna buy it now? I mean, I guess... I don't know. Like, people are weird, because, like, people have the freaking... they have Nintendo Switch, and then they buy the what is it called? The handheld version? I don't even know what it's called. The you know, the one where you can't take off the Joy-Cons and you can only play it handheld. Which is stupid. Completely stupid, because that's the only reason it's called a Switch. And why it is such a cool piece of tech is because you can plug it in or have it on the go. Anyways, let's take a look if I can find anything more about this. Whoa, up to 1080p via HDMI in the TV mode. Oh my god. Yes, take your OLED screen on the Switch and plug it into your shitty TV. It's gonna make it look the same as the original Switch. Lovely, beautiful. There are no major internal changes to the CPU or memory. Okay, what about the GPU? Huh? Battery life will be up to 9 hours, the same amount as the current Switch. Okay. Slightly heavier, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, can I get the new dock with it? Because I do want to get a new dock. I'm kind of scared of getting a third-party dock, even though they would be so much cheaper. But I am not sure if... because I've heard rumors that it can brick your console, and I really would not like that to happen, so... So, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about... Let me see. The dock. New dock, yeah. Yeah, there's no 4K mode. The new dock will also work with both the Nintendo Switch and this new OLED model. Okay, so you can get just this. Do they already sell it? I mean, can you like pre-order it and stuff? Nintendo Switch OLED model pre-order. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, you can't pre-order it just yet. Alright, that's that. Now RimWorld is about to have a new update. A new free update. Because they released a DLC for the game that you have to buy. A paid DLC. But now they're also introducing just a free update for everyone. It's called RimWorld Ideology. Soon we'll be releasing RimWorld Update 1.3 with new free content and a variety of improvements, including animal fences, breach rates, beards, and many quality of life improvements. Gotcha. About 1.3, I mean. There are 15 months of improvements. There is a new pens and fences system for animals. Now, animals are more productive with more focused roles, but some of them need to be kept in fenced pens and led around by our trusty farmers. Interesting. It gives the colony a more ranchy look and feel, as opposed to just having random cows always wandering through bedrooms or staying in pens via mind control. That's true, yeah. We've also got egg boxes, nice. Search bars all over the interface. That could help, yeah. Because sometimes it's difficult to, like, you're looking for a specific thing when you're trying to build it, but you can't find it.
OMG, I haven't seen you stream in forever.
Hello, Wave New York City. Hello there. I mean, is that New York City, or should I just go Wave? Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the bits. I've been streaming for the past... Oh, I'm not so sure now. Was it a week? Maybe 2. But yeah, I was... my throat was very bad. It's still kind of bad, so I'm not sure how long I will be streaming now. But last week I did like an hour or 2 of doing this CBNN news. And then I just ended. I didn't play any games. I might play some games today, but we'll see. We'll see how my throat is after this. But hey, welcome in, enjoy the show. The faction goodwill system has been reworked, so neighbors keep a record of what you've done and why they feel the way they do about you. You'll have a better idea of why exactly they want to destroy or reward you. Okay, okay. Why ideology? What if we made a system that let players explicitly express all those different ways of life? You create a new belief system. Oh. I love this. I do have to say, after playing a lot of RimWorld, I want to say. After playing a lot of RimWorld, not as much as some people have done, you know, but I've played a decent amount. I do have to say, there are definitely things missing when it comes to the role-playing stuff. Like, I know this is gonna sound, like, weird, like, really weird, but, like, for example, you can't take slaves or anything, or, you know, make people into slaves and stuff. Like, you can only make them, you can either sell them, sell the prisoners, or you can persuade them to join your colony, but you can't, like, have slave work and stuff like that, which, you know. I feel like that should be a thing. I know it sounds weird in today's world, but this is a video game and stuff like that, you know, so... I don't know, it feels like when you're stranded in a... in space, and you get a prisoner, you should be able to, like, use him as a slave labor and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's ideology for RimWorld, which, let me see, do they say when it comes out? I didn't actually see that. Release... in about 2 weeks. Though this could change. Okay. So, in about 2 weeks. The next story, Final Fantasy XIV, has had the highest concurrent player record, or it broke its concurrent player record on Steam. I think yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. The concurrent player count was 47,542 players. And I was one of them. I actually jumped into Final Fantasy XIV, played that for a bit. Yeah, I'm playing through a little bit of it. I played like 4 hours maybe. Didn't really get far. I'm like level 10 maybe. I don't know. I was never into MMOs. And this one I'm kind of just, I don't know, I got into the hype. I saw Asmongold play, I saw Carnage play, and I saw that you can play freely up to level 60, I think, which I think that's quite a lot. So I was just like, sure, let's try it. And so far it's just been, you know, you come to a person with a big question mark on their head, You talk to them, you don't read what they have to say, you just skip through it basically. I mean, that's what I do, but I think most MMO players do that anyways. You skip through what they have to say, and then it's just like, oh, you go to a different person to give them something or just talk to them, or you go to kill something, and then you go back to the quest giver. So that's been mostly what I've been doing in that game so far, and I don't know, that's not for me. I play, I can't say the name of it because I don't remember exactly, but like a mage. It starts with a T, the class. And this is the funniest thing. I create, you know, when I play, this is no secret. If I can choose, if I can play in a third-person game as a male or female, I usually go for the female, you know, because I don't know, I like girls, I like to look at them, it's no secret. So I was like, I mean, if I'm gonna play an MMO, which they're usually not that, I don't want to say fun for me, but they're not that entertaining. I can at least create like a nice lady that I can look at when I play. And what I didn't realize is that I chose probably the worst class for that, because I think at level 5 or just like really early on, you get, because like you create a character and she's like, she has like a mini skirt and like, you know, just a shirt or whatever, and like long leggings or whatever. This is just I didn't change. This is just the vanilla how you come in, and then very early on at like level 5 or maybe even less, you get the freaking mage robe, which just it's just a potato bag, and you have a hood, and all the way down it's just a brown bag, basically, like a what's the word? I don't know, like a, you know, like a bag, basically, nothing else. And I'm like, I mean, come on, man. I mean, it has the stats, I guess I have to use it, but then you're just running around looking at the back of a bag, a potato bag, and all around you, because all the, I think every class maybe has their specific like starting area. You just see everyone has the same thing on them, everyone has this brown bag on them, running around, and I'm like, oh my god. How long am I gonna have to wear this before I get something cool? I feel like I will have to, as soon as I get the chance, I will have to change the class to get like some cool armor or whatever, because this is not the greatest. This is, I'm not enjoying that. I am not enjoying that. Anyways. So yeah, everyone is playing Final Fantasy now, Final Fantasy 14. If you are playing that, let me know. I would love to play with some people, because, you know, it's an MMO. We should play together. I shouldn't be playing alone. But unfortunately, I don't really know a lot of people to, well, any people to play with, really. So, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool that it's, how long was it? After 8 years. So it's an 8-year-old MMO, and now it's hit the highest concurrent players. Cool. Cool. Now, here's a story that I didn't even want to include on the list, really. I didn't want to include this on the list. By the way, just so I can say, there's, I guess cherry pick maybe is the word, the stories that I want to talk about on the show, because there are so many bullshit stories or news articles to talk about. Just like, it's either just like really dumb, like something that you should not have made an article about, or it's not supposed to be news at all, or it's just something so dumb that it's I don't even want to talk about it because it's but anyways, this one is also pretty dumb, and it's about Sony is charging 9, I think this is 9 Libras, but I think it's gonna be basically the same for all the other Jesus, sorry. For all the other currencies. So $9 and 9 euros. Jesus, what the fuck. So they're charging $9 for Ghost of Tsushima's PS5 exclusive features. Or just like the next, the PS5 version of the game. Yeah, and I have to say, Anger Joe has said it the best. I've watched his show, I think yesterday, and they talked about this. And he said it the best, which is, I bought the console for that. You know, like, I bought the console for the features. I'm not paying extra for the features to be in the games. The console is the thing that I paid for that has the features. It should not be the games. Like, they should not be saying, oh, the game has to cost more because we put the fucking haptic feedback into the game. Like, no, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. You just want to charge $70, you dumbasses. So yeah, I mean, I don't really... Okay, here's the things that they're gonna add. Dynamic 4K resolution targeting 60 FPS, DualSense haptic feedback and adaptive trigger resistance, 3D audio with stereo headphones, analog or USB, lip sync for Japanese voiceover, ability to transfer PS4 saved progress to PS5 game. Most of these should just be the norm? Like, they should not even mention this, really? But here we are. Here we are. So yeah, I don't even want to talk about this story in particular. I'm really questioning getting... I don't know how Xbox is doing when it comes to prices of new releases on their consoles. But I'm really questioning getting the PS5, because like I was like, you know, the controller looks really fun with all the, like, everyone says it's incredible. They have Demon Souls, they have the Returnal, they're gonna have, you know, they're gonna have the exclusives. I have a PC, I don't need an Xbox. But like, that's the thing, like, I have the PS4 borrowed now, and PS4, like, you know, I have the last generation that has, that should have all the amazing games that I would want to play. Cause like, we're at the end of the generation, there should be so many games that I want to play. I've had it for like half a year, maybe even a year, I don't know. I played, what, 4 games on it? And I finished 2, I think? Maybe 3? No, I think just 2. Like, is it even worth it to buy a freaking PlayStation if you have a PC? You're gonna pay much more... Well, I mean, you're gonna pay for the console first. You're gonna pay so much more for all the games. Because we just talked last week that that Sony has a monopoly over the digital storefront games. So if you want to buy games digitally, which is mostly how I buy games, because it's not like in America here. It's not like you can go into a Best Buy and get used copies. We have stores you can go in that sell physical games, but it's not that much that you can get like used copies and stuff. As far as I know, at least I've never been able to do that really. So yeah, I feel like I would just lose in the long run, and it's probably the same thing as with my Switch is gonna happen, or with this PS4. I'm gonna play it for, you know, a month, and then for the vast majority of the year, it's just gonna lay there. It's just gonna lay there, and I'm not gonna be playing anything. I'm thinking maybe the thing that I'm gonna do is just grab the controller, because it seems like Sony, I mean, I don't know if it's Sony or who maybe the game devs are doing this, I don't know, but they hopefully are gonna bring the haptic feedback and all of that has the controller in to PC ports as well. Apparently Assassin's Creed Valhalla already has it. You can use the haptic feedback of the new controller on PC. So maybe I'll just do that. It's like none of the exclusives I'm like, I need to play this, you know. Like maybe God of War I would love to play right now. But not even like, I'm not like that hyped for it. I can just watch somebody play it. I don't need to play it myself. I am really glad I got to play Ghost of Tsushima for sure, because that was a very, very good game. But that's it on the PS4. I mostly played the other games just so I can try them out. I wasn't like super hyped for them or anything. So anyways, last bit of news when it comes to articles for today's CBNN gaming news. Apex got hacked a few days ago. Apex got hacked, and if you don't know, I've been playing Apex for the past week or two. I've been getting back to Apex, even though for a long time I was not having fun with it at all. I'm back. I'm trying to get better at aiming, so I'm playing Aim Lab and stuff like that. And I was trying to play on that fateful night when Apex Legends got hacked by somebody who was really, really mad about Titanfall 1 being DDoSed and like there's a lot of cheaters and all of that. Basically people who are not cheating are unable to play Titanfall 1. And they were so mad to the point that they hacked the game. And at first they hacked it so it would just show like a URL link to Save Titanfall website. But then they actually kind of like crashed servers, or not crashed servers, but they made it so you were not able to get in game. You had to, if you wanted to play, you had to like switch data centers a lot, so you could get into like a data center that wasn't hacked at the moment, and you could play. And after every single match, you had to do it again. So like after that, even it made it so after every match you had like another 5 to 10 minutes that you had to try to get into another game. So that was not fun. But yeah, basically what it said, if I can show this. There we go. This is what it kind of showed. New mode available. Because like they didn't hack the servers, I think. They just made it so they selected a new mode which didn't let you, every time you hit play, it just kind of opened the window for selecting modes. And this is what it said, savetitanfall.com. Okay, I don't, whatever this is probably the website. But there was this other message that showed up. Important message, visit and repost. blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't know about this. Like, as long as it was just like the website being spammed there, like savetitanfall.com, I was okay with it. It was just a funny joke. But then when they started to like made it so people couldn't play, like you're not, I don't know. Like what do you think is gonna happen? You think that people are gonna be like, that's it, you've made, you know, I can't play my favorite video game. Okay, you persuaded me. Let me just go to your website and support the cause. No, they're just gonna get mad at you, and they're gonna wanna fucking bring your site down and like get stubborn and be like, fuck you, like fuck Titanfall 1, fuck everything you do, I wanna play Apex, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I feel like that's what majority of people would do. As long as it was just the website being shown. I mean, it was a funny quirk, and people who maybe didn't know about it get to learn about what that thing was, and maybe they would even support the cause. But after you make them not be able to play their game, they're gonna get mad at you. I mean, I got mad at them. I mean, not to a point where I would like try to like, you know, go to the website or anywhere and try to like shit talk them or maybe even something worse. But I was mad that I couldn't play the game. It's like I was in the mood to play Apex and I couldn't do that. And in no universe is that gonna make me be like, oh, okay, well, if I can't play the game, let me go save Titanfall 1. Well, what do you want me to do? I don't know, dude. Anyways, sort of free stuff. We only have the Xbox Game Pass things that are coming soon. Haven't found any free game that is up this week. I don't know if I just wasn't looking good enough or if there isn't one. Let me know if you know about a free game. So we have 2 cloud games, Medium and Dragon Builders 2. Sure. We have console UFC 4. We have Bloodroots. Bloodroots is actually pretty fun. Bloodroots is actually pretty fun. Then we have Tropico 6 for cloud console and PC, and Farming Simulator 19 for cloud console and PC. So yeah. Farming Sim, maybe I'll try, you know. Actually, I don't know. I wanted to try. I would like to get into Euro Truck Simulator, or what's the other one? American Truck, I guess. But I would need to have a wheel. I want to get a wheel and a steering wheel. Not a steering wheel. What's the word? Steering gear, maybe? I don't know. The gear shift? I think that's the word. So yeah, and then we have some trailers. System Shock Remake has given us a trailer to react to. So let's give it a watch, shall we? Let's give it a watch. 7 minutes. That's a bit long, but hey, whatever. Oh wait. Now here's the thing. Like, why can I get like a? I want to get a maybe an extension that's gonna make it so the YouTube videos are just automatically gonna go to the highest quality. Because the auto quality just does not work. Like, I can easily go to the highest one and YouTube is like, no, you're gonna take away a lot of resources if you go to the highest quality. Let us just go to 480p, because that's the most you can do. Like, what the fuck? We actually played this. I don't know if I played it on stream. I think I did. And it was not fun. I wasn't sure if it was this fun. I didn't see the trailer beforehand. But yeah, I played this and it was very difficult to get around. I didn't understand what was going on. the enemies were just very dumb. I kind of understand that this is a pretty old game, but you're calling it a remake, you know? And I feel like if you're calling it a remake, you gotta make the game up to today's standards. So like, I feel like you should change, I mean, you know, at least some aspects of it to make it playable for people who never played it and don't understand what's going on. And make the gameplay, I guess, fun and stuff like that. Just like, if anyone in chat played the original System Shock, let me know what's going on, but if you just look at the screen, do you know what's going on? I mean, I don't understand. He's killing enemies, sure. He's healing, but like, what are you supposed to do? I was so lost when I played it. I mean, this kind of looks fun. Maybe there was just a demo, or I don't know what they called it, but at the start you just basically are dropped in without any knowledge of what you're supposed to do. It's just like, here you are, go. It doesn't give you a purpose, it doesn't give you a goal, it doesn't tell you how... Well, it kind of did tell you how to play, but... Yeah, there was... I don't know, it was very weird. Very weird. And the gameplay seemed kind of archaic. The visuals look really nice, for sure. But that's basically where it started and where it ended for me. I never played the original one, so... I'm sure for whoever played the original System Shock, like, this must feel like, oh, this looks so cool, I want to play it. But for someone who's new, it doesn't make sense. When I played it, I was just so lost. Also, now this is just my personal preference as someone who did not play the game, so take this with a grain of salt for sure. But these guys were actually terrifying. Especially the noises. But I would just make them more aggro, I guess, if that's the word. More aggressive. Make it a little bit more Alien style, Alien Isolation. Just like more creepy. Make them, or maybe like Dead Space, make them like jump at you or run at you. These guys just so very slowly came at you, and any chance of dread or fear was just immediately lost. The only time I got scared was, I think, just when I opened a door and the guy just came out of nowhere. He was just there behind a corner. But yeah, he's like there's no story being shown. I'm sure this is kind of like how the original was, so it probably makes sense. But basically, all this trailer is showing is you're shooting enemies. Cool. Not something I wanna play more of, but if that was your jam, here it is. When is it coming out? Let's take a look. Teaser trailer. You can pre-order it. We'll check out the Steam afterwards. Oh my god, there's actually some voice acting. Oh, we've got a boss here. He doesn't know we're here. Sneak! Oh, what the fuck? We ran right into him. The heck? Attack! Why isn't it attacking? Kill him, dude! Can you sever his limbs and stuff like that? Wait! Oh my god. I mean, I'm gonna show it after the trailer ends. Does he actually kill it? Oh my god, you killed it! You're so cool! It didn't even try to attack you, really. Anyways, I know this is nitpicking, but look at this. Where is it? Here. You're out of ammo. Press R to reload. Press gamepad D-pad up to switch ammo types. What? So, are you playing on keyboard and mouse or are you playing on gamepad? Hello? Choose one, not both. Anyways, I know that's nitpicking. When is it coming out? Yeah, we can play the demo. I mean, you can try it out for yourself and see if it's something you're interested in. Summer 2021, so it doesn't even have a release date yet. But yeah, it's gonna be $40. 38 euros, so there you go. If you play the original, I'm sure you'll like this. If you're like me and you did not, you probably won't. So yeah. Now for this next bit of news, I have to do some research because for some reason the link did not save. But apparently this was probably supposed to be in the article section. We have it in the trailer section, I don't know why. But apparently Mortal Kombat is not gonna get any more DLC. It's not gonna get any more new characters and stuff like that. Because NetherRealm, the studio, is working on or shifting the focus on a new project. So yeah, that's just a quick bit of news. They don't really say what new project that is. Might be a new Mortal Kombat, might be a different IP. They don't really say. Hopefully, if it's a new fighter game, they're gonna implement the Guilty Gear's rollback netcode. I think it's rollback, right? Anyways, the new network that they use, the infrastructure for how the network works, because it's apparently really great. Even if you have high ping, it does not matter. You can still play the game nicely. So hopefully it's gonna become a norm. Now, next one. The Witcher mobile game. Basically the Pokemon Go clone, in a sense. I mean, we don't know what it's gonna be, but it's basically like Pokemon Go in the Witcher universe. But I think you're not like catching the monsters, you're actually like slaying them. It's going to be coming out in July. So yeah, it's a very quick trailer. Sorry, give me a sec. Stop! Abort! Let's go! The path is calling. It's like incredibly sped up. Boom. 21st of July. I feel like they knew. I feel like they knew their audience, you know, phone users, and today's new generation that have the attention span of an ant, and they were like, "Oh, we gotta speed this up, man! Like, if this is more than 15 seconds, they're gonna click off. We gotta make this quick. So like, July 21st. It's a game. Okay, why was it so sped up? I don't understand. The last trailer and the last bit of news for today is the new gameplay trailer for Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 has been in development for a very, very long time.
So, you have an army here?
It almost seemed like it's gonna get cancelled at one point.
Caution.
Give me the fucking 4K resolution.
You wanted to show me something?
Very nice, very nice.
Follow me.
And some time ago, I actually watched the gameplay they showed from some time ago. I want to say at least like 2 years, and it looked nothing like this. I mean, when they finally started talking about Dying Light 2 again, and they showed some gameplay, I was like, this has received a severe downgrade, at least in terms of graphical quality and fidelity and stuff like that, in the faces and all of that. Now that doesn't mean it's not gonna be a good game, but I don't know, it just seems like the first one so far. You can now like wall run, which you were not able. The fuck, why are you going so close, dumbass? I do enjoy this because it seems like they might go more horror. They might do a little bit more horror. They might lean on it a little bit more. Which is good, because even the first one was... It could get kind of... Oh, no, don't go on that. Ugh. Okay. Even the first one was, at some points, kind of horror-y.
What is that?
But it never got to a point like this, maybe. Where you kind of have to sneak in. And if you do a bad move. I hope this is not like a game over state. Like, if they notice you... it's gonna be like, game over, try again. Hopefully, if you fuck up, you can like still try to get through it. I tried to play at least some portions of Dying Light also stealthily, so I'm glad that they're kinda... Oh my god, it's a tank. So they're trying to like give you that option. And maybe even you need to do that, I don't know. But that's nice, because I tried to play you had a skill where you could like put the zombie stuff, like the zombie blood and all the stuff on you to kind of like hide from them so they wouldn't smell you and stuff.
We got company here.
So I tried to use that. Oh, this is the night crawlers or whatever they're called. They're pretty scary, yeah. Now I'm hoping that it's not gonna be like in the Metro series, where all of these, like this one, sorry for going back, but this moment, I know this is like clearly a cutscene, but I hope when you actually get to play the game, it is not a cutscene like that. Because that's always the thing that, I don't know how it's in Exodus, because I didn't play Exodus, but in the first 2 Metro games, that's always been the thing that I didn't like, is that all the supposed jump scares or horror stuff, it was always predictable in a sense, like you could know it's coming. What happened to the frame rate there? But also, it was not only predictable, but it was always a cutscene. Like the game took control away from you, and anytime I noticed that, I was like, okay, well, there's gonna be a jump scare now.
Sorry about
So I hope they just...
about
Fuck.
that? On behalf of
I hope they just let you
idiots. I christen you a citizen of Villador.
stay in gameplay.
You're about to turn. Get into the night fast.
This is kind of cool. I mean, for how long do you run? The fuck? What the fuck? You're about to turn. You have still like half an hour to get out of this building. What the heck? That thing is closed. Oh. They had to change this though. Stay human. Here we go. Now I don't understand why it's called Dying Light. Oh, Dying Light 2 Stay Human Monsters gameplay trailer. I thought they're gonna show like the monsters. You know how that they're gonna show that you can play as the monsters or something. That didn't happen, so I'm not sure. Maybe it was just like we're showing the new monsters. Maybe that was it. They had to change, or at least not change, but put in like a new sub species of the zombies. Because you had the normal zombies who just walk around in the daylight. You know, they don't care. Then you have the night crawlers, which burn in the daylight for some reason, and they only come out at night, and they get burned by the UV lights. And then you have these new ones that look like zombies, but they also get they also burn in the light apparently. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I like the new more horror aspect. If they actually have that, if they lean on it more in this game, that's gonna be really interesting. Because the vast majority of the first one is just you spend it just like running around. This one seems like it has some slow moments where you have to stop doing the wall running and the parkour and kind of like be sneaky and stuff like that. Definitely up my alley, because as you know, I do love my sneak games, my stealth games, and also a little bit of horror, so yeah. Anyways, that is it for the CBNN news today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you're watching this on YouTube, join us here on Twitch. This is the schedule. And you know, give the video a like, give us a subscribe if you liked it and you want to see more. And I'll see you probably on Thursday. I'm still figuring out if I want to do these once a week or twice, because that's just my usual schedule for streaming. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it for the CBNN news. Your news anchor signing out.